Hi guys, welcome to Comfort Life channel. I hope you're doing great, and in this video today I am talking about the ways that can help us to clean our skin from the inside. When this is something I'm always talking about, is that sometimes if you're suffering from acne and you think that your skincare routine is perfect and you're doing everything right, but the condition doesn't improve, probably you need to look into some other problem that might be coming from the inside. There are various ways of cleaning your skin and sort of clearing the acne from the inside. I can just offer you a couple of ways to do so, and in my opinion they are extremely simple to follow, and they should be really helpful. Well, the first one is apple cider vinegar. Well, I'm recommending you basically here to drink apple cider vinegar, and if you're watching my videos you already know that I really am a huge fan of apple cider vinegar, and I believe it has tons of health benefits for every one of you. And the reason I recommend it for the acne is because it helps to reduce the harmful bacteria and fungus in your digestive tract. And you should always remember that the health of your digestive tract is extremely important, because tons of different vitamins are being produced there, such as vitamin K, vitamin B, and I think that your digestive health is important, and it should be, a priority goal #1 if you want to fight the acne. Well, in terms of apple cider vinegar, it has such properties as it's antimicrobial, it's antibacterial, it reduces the inflammation. It's also great for so many other things. People even drink it to lose weight, and it actually is working. But again, let's go back to the acne. We really need to drink it because it helps our digestive tract to be healthy. And as you know, 80% of our immune system is in our GI system. You will need to prepare the drink. You get 1 cup of warm water, and you put in there 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. You squeeze a little bit of lemon. That's great, as it's vitamin C. And then you need to add a dash of Ceylon cinnamon powder. I recommend you to use this type. It comes from Sri Lanka because it's considered to be the best one compared to the cashew one, which comes from I think from China and some other countries. And then you will also need to use a little bit of honey. Make sure it's raw organic honey, and we're using it here because of its antimicrobial properties. And you can enjoy this drink, and it's actually quite delicious, up to 3 times a day for smoother and clearer skin. The next advice I could give you is to start taking probiotics. Well, probiotics, again, for the same reason, it's great for your digestive system, and of course it can help you to clean up your skin from the inside. Live beneficial microbes in the digestive tract, they make our immune system, and when you don't have enough of good bacteria, the sort of pathogens, they take over, and then sort of also kind of disease can really show up, and of course it might worsen your acne. There is a rule here which you need to remember, that every time you take some prescription drugs such as antibiotics, if you had a diarrhea or if you had some sort of colon cleanse, all the good bacteria is destroyed in your digestive system, and you need to make sure that you get it back, and probiotics is like the best way to do it, and the easiest, by the way. I also need to give you a little note here that there are tons of different cleansing systems out there right now on the market, and they all claim that they cleanse the colon and it's going to make you feel better, look better, and whatnot. I wouldn't recommend you to really rely on these cleansing systems heavily, because most of the times they won't do any good for you, and if you really want to cleanse your colon, you need to do it more naturally. And I think a healthy digestive system, and if you want to have a clean colon, it's sort of a lifestyle, not a 1 month system that you just take and then you keep going with your diet, which is not probably healthy, or doing this cleansing system. You will think that you're doing good, and then you could get back to what you've been doing, which wasn't probably the best for your health. So I think in this case you shouldn't rely on it again. Plus, if you think that they're completely safe, probably they're not. They contain herbs, and you think that it's a safe thing, but sometimes herbs might be very, very powerful as many drugs even. So if you want to clean your if you want to make sure that you sort of have a good functioning clean colon and digestive system, try probably taking psyllium husks. This is a great supplement here, and it almost has no side effects. It doesn't have the bloating, and always when in doubt consult your doctor, of course, but you start with a small amount and then you increase to the recommended dosage, and it should make you feel better. So in terms of probiotics, I mean, I would just recommend you to get something really good on the market out there. I am not probably going to advertise, you know, any particular brand, but the one I am taking is called Bio-Kult. I think I'm saying it right, and I really love it. I've been taking it throughout my pregnancy. What's good is you need to get a multi-strain formula. That's like a key thing when you're buying a probiotic. Well, this is a little pricey. I would say it's about $40, but there is it contains 120 capsules, and the recommended dosage is 1 capsule a day, which actually is good for, you know, 3 months, which doesn't make it sound that expensive in the long run. By the way, you know, if you really think you need to, sometimes you could take 2 capsules, so probably you need to really invest a little bit in your health here. You know, if you're taking 2 cups, it's gonna last, you know, twice less. But then when you already established good digestive flora, you will need to just take 1 capsule a day. And in this case, it's not going to be that expensive as it sounds. And every time I'm talking about diet for acne, I always say that you need to make sure that you try to find a connection, sometimes probably, between the acne and the food that you eat. Because most of the food, the processed foods, they contain tons of different chemicals, additives. They contain, you know, like preservatives. I mean, anything that might really irritate your digestive system, or that of course cause acne. So for example, I can just share here with you that sometimes you could have a food sensitivity, which probably will make you to have an elimination diet. I have a video about it, you can watch it, but sometimes, you know, you don't need even to go full force. What I've noticed is that when I stopped eating yogurt, the commercial yogurt, you know, I had no longer acne, and I sort of was getting acne like in this area, you know, like the hormonal acne. So probably whatever was in there messed up my hormones, and it ended up in acne. So, which was really a great discovery for me. Also, I always notice if I eat too much chocolate, because, you know, sometimes you just really eat too much, I also might end up with the acne. And you know, they say that chocolate is not connected to acne, but I guess in this statement they actually say that cocoa beans are not connected, but the chocolate itself, it's loaded with sugar, with soy lecithin and whatnot, and of course something in there might also irritate your digestive system and cause acne. Another thing I always talk about is pomade acne. Just an example I could set here is that I had a really favorite hairspray, but every time I was using it, I noticed that I was having pimples like in this area. Basically, you know, you use it for your hair in this area, and then, you know, I didn't really like it, and I figured that sometimes the hairspray, you know, sometimes you could just spray it and it goes, you know, here, whatever, I will end up with the acne over there as well. So I had to, you know, stop using it. Also, always make sure you have a clean pillowcase. I mean, I know it sounds weird, but sometimes, you know, if you were applying creams when you go to sleep, or if you're having overnight mask, or just, you know, the normal oiliness from your skin will end up on the pillowcase, and if you don't change it as frequently as you should, it also might cause acne. Another thing which is probably hard to follow is don't pick at your face, because, you know, if you do that, it might spread the infection, and of course it causes scars and dark spots. Or at least, you know, sometimes when you see people, you really want to, you know, pick at it, and you do it too early, and then you end up with a, you know, even bigger pimple and something. So be patient here. Then I would recommend that try to do, probably, I have a mask which I really like. It helps with, you know, speeding up everything a little. It's the one with the yeast and lemon. You can watch my video about that as well. So just wait, you know, be patient, and probably if you really think you cannot help doing it, do it when it's really the right time for it. I know everyone is aiming at having a beautiful and glowing skin, and I'm also always trying to help people out there to have one. I cannot, of course, say that I have one myself, you know, all the time, but at least I try to keep a close attention to it, you know, to every product I use, I put on my skin, to everything I eat, and then I see a result that I don't like. So, and you actually, the most important thing is you have to stick to this routine that you find really working. And always remember that you need to treat your insides as well as you would treat your outsides, because some people are really afraid to think that, you know, you apply beautiful makeup and this is okay, but then you have acne underneath and it's not covering that. So I would recommend you really to think about it, really probably just take a list and write everything down which you think might be a cause, because I think it's better to start with something like this rather than go and get prescription drugs or by no means birth control pills, which sometimes they prescribe for acne. Because for me, and I wouldn't recommend you with this as well, this is a no, absolutely, because it might really mess you up even, more in the long run. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you like it and it was really informative. If you like it, please put the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I see you later.